Hey everyone, this will be my first river hunt ever. I'm down here about 9 o'clock in the morning, low tide, or not low tide, but low river. First time I've ever been out here. It's supposed to rain pretty heavy this weekend, so I'm gonna see what people lost over the summer, if there's anything. Looks like I got a lot of ground to cover. See you on the first find. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but right there on that rock, which is about 7 feet away from me, is a spider. He must be a fishing spider. It's huge. He probably catches little fish. That's amazing. I've put down my detector because this kind of hunting here is, you can't dig, you can't scrape, so I've just got to where I'm going to do some mud larking or rock larking. I would like to go over there, but there's no area to cross really. We got some bird company. That would be nice over there because people park their trucks over there all the time. But I'm going to go down a little bit further and turn around because this is a little sketchy down here. But it's pretty. I've seen an old ball jar and some old brick and cement blocks back there, so I'm going to look in that area a little bit more. Maybe this was a dumping ground. So I'm going to go search that out a little bit more. See you on the next interesting thing. Hey everybody, I've switched locations from that river. There was nothing there. I'm in a park that's near a river, and they do Civil War reenactments here, so I'm always looking to see if I can find something that the reenactors have dropped. But that's Civil War. And what I have found on my first hit back here just off the main drag is a nice World War I or World War II, looks like a cuff button. Nice! This is so surprising. That is sweet. See if I can get it in the sun. That is nice. I don't think I've ever found a cuff button. I've always found the coat buttons. This is nice and small. That is a sweet, sweet find. It's got writing on the back. Maybe Scoville. That is so sweet and such a surprise. Let's see if I can find anything else. I found this cuff button. I'm using my Vortex in standard mode, the VX9, and it's in a wash, so I guess when soldiers were in the area back in the day, so I guess it's washed out of these roots. So maybe there'll be something else here. Okay, my second find in another drainage area from the roots. I've got this find. Not quite sure what it is. Looks like it could be a something that, like a doorknob, escutcheon. You want to clean it off, see if there's any writing on it. All right, I don't see any writing on it, and appears to be a mix of copper and something else. So it's possible this could be from the reenactors, but it seems older than that. So, all right, see you on the next find. Well, it looks like I've kicked up another button right here. I'm in standard mode. Looks like another button. This is pretty close to a World War II training base. So if this was a recreational site, I'm not surprised to see these buttons. Oh, a South Carolina? What? Okay, all right, never mind. This is reenactors. This has got to be a reenactors button. Let's see, somebody should be able to tell me if this is a reenactors button, or they had an authentic uniform. But that is sweet. I thought I'd have to go to South Carolina to get one of these. But it was right on the surface, so it's most likely a reenactors button. I'll have to talk to the commander that does the reenactments and see if he knows. But that looks like a pretty old button. They've been reenacting here for several years. But that's sweet. This is why I came down here. All right, South Carolina. Nice. Even though it may be a reenactors, it's still nice to find. All right, well, I don't think this is a reenactors. It's possible. But this, I just kicked up, is a 22, unfired. Does that say super? No, that's modern. My husband will know about that. It's still nice to get it out of the park. All right, see you on the next find. Hey everybody, I've come back. I went home for lunch and came back out to this park. I'm right at the boat ramp, and this is the circle drive where people come in and out. And I've been over this place with other detectors, and I just dug up a surprising find here. I just found a 1930s Alabama luxury tax token. And these are usually around where a home was. And I'm not sure that there was a home here at any time, but somebody was here with some money. So this is pretty cool. I got this from about 6 inches down. I'm on standard multi-frequency. So that's pretty nice. Dug it from under all this stuff. Bottle caps and iron and all kinds of stuff. See you on the next find. Alright, I've been back in from the hunt a couple hours, showered, and here's just some. I've already got 2 buttons put in the house, but I found shotgun head stamps. Oh, 16. I haven't seen a 16 in a while. And this is the discussion. And I have found one of these before. And I'm thinking that this may be part of what the reenactors use for percussion. Don't know what it is, but I think a reenactor could tell me. Compare it to that 22. I call that a 22 long. A bullet. The tax token. Not sure what this is. This is a hollow copper tubing. I'm not sure what that would have been for. Maybe a heating or a cooling unit. Some aluminum, and then a whole can that had me going. I thought that was going to be a coin. And this is some old other junk from another hunt. But anyway, so it's going to rain tomorrow morning, and I will probably sometime go back to that place where I found this stuff, because I'll have better readings. But also, I have a field I'm going to be going to that I found the marble in the other day, and which you didn't see that, and see if I can find another marble in, and then there's another field that maybe I can find some arrowheads and or some pottery shards. So anyway, I had a good day. Didn't find much, but what I found was cool, and I was out, so I enjoyed it. So I'll see you on the next hunt. Happy hunting.